that is a lot of fishing tackle. Thankfully I don't carry all of it, but do carry about a half of it. At least the backpack and most of the rods. Welcome back, CB Tech Stub. By the way, quick review. So far, I love the Kastking fishing bag off of Amazon, and I've since customized it with some patches that I had. Also got their little polarized sunglasses. Anyway, so today, when you need to haul a whole bunch of fishing stuff like this from one point to another, especially along a bank or a pier, or even a beach, you need a good cart. A war wagon of sorts for fishing. A lot of people make their own. I had my own improvised one, and well, it helps me get along, except that the little lawnmower style wheels on them are garbage, especially when you get into sand, and it was not balanced and very top heavy. So I've tilted it over several times, especially when I was carrying a bunch of live bait in it. So I decided to treat myself after having fooled enough with it during my recent trip to the beach. The same beach trip where I kind of screwed up my Kastking Rover bait cast reel. So today, we have the Vevor. I forget the full name of it, but it's the Vevor heavy duty fishing cart. And it folds. It's basically like those gorilla carts, except that it folds, and the material's made out of the same stuff that the good boat covers are made out of. I think I paid, it was listed for like $142.99 on eBay. Surprised I didn't have these on Amazon. As I also bought my wire stripper. I bought my wire stripper that's a Vevor brand off of Amazon. Vevor makes a lot of stuff. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's all made in China. And I think this was like come from China to California anyway, but anywho. It's supposed to come with tools. It's got like 2 4-rod holders. And there's a Lulu. Being curious. And let's get this thing unboxed and see just how hard it is to assemble. Does it meet your expectations, Pupper? Okay. We've got, I don't know what they came in a much bigger box than I thought it would. Okay. This might be more assembly than I thought. Broke the styrofoam there. Okay, I guess that's the main carriage material. That's very light, whatever's in there. Oh, those are the rod holders. Okay, that makes sense. That's why there's so many of them. My old cart, I just got the ones from, I think, Walmart or Academy that have the holes in them for mounting to a dock or whatever. And I zip tied them to the sides of just a basic folding cart. I think that also came from Academy. Yes, this is the Vevor fishing cart model YK600, that's right. I think it like has like a 550-pound rating. I don't know. Handle. Hey, Lulu, please don't lick them. Let's start setting stuff over here. Let's tote. Man, there's a lot of parts in here. Oh, that's a heavy-duty frame. Oh, this thing's gonna take up a lot of space, isn't it? Maybe I should have assembled this outside. There's hardware in there. Oh, okay, that's a heavy frame. Oh, whew. That's a Home Depot tote for size comparison on my foot. And these are the big old wheels, and these are probably one of the best things about the cart compared to my crappy old cart. These big quote-unquote balloon style wheels. It's really not balloon style wheels, but they're inflatable. I think they need a little air. I think these are 11-inch wheels. Yeah. 4-4. 36 PSI. Wheels. 2-ply. Nylon. Low speed. And that bearing tube's about to come out of this one. Oh! Yeah, there's that. They're greased and ready. And the cool thing about this car is I think if I really wanted to, I could upgrade the wheels to the bigger, like, sand balloon wheels that you see on the higher end beach carts. That's something you can't do with most carts. Not unless you get into a little bit of welding and southern ingenuity, as some of us call it. Alright, well, I don't know if I'm going to record it. I'm probably going to stop and just show progress along the way because I don't feel like setting up my tripod. And this is probably going to be messy with all the styrofoam. So I'm going to get started. Alright, finally get everything unpacked and laid out. Canvas, all that. Alright. Let's get to work. Alright, we got the skeleton ready. Just got the wheels up, wheels bolted on. These tied down, the handle's good to go. Pretty easy. Easy to pull. Handle's a little floppy. May have to put some washers in there at some point. I don't know. I'm kind of wondering if you need to remove the wheels when you're storing this thing. The pictures don't show it. I don't know. I guess they get a little handle holder. That's cool. Next, I guess, is to put the cover on, according to the Le Manual. Oh, no. You gotta put the rod holders on first. Pump up the tires before use. I don't have an air pump except for a battery-powered one. Yeah, that'd be fine. And by the way, I think all these parts are metric. Not surprising. But I like the wire stripper. Alright, I'm gonna keep going. Alright, I've got the rod holders on. It's pretty straightforward. One thing I don't like about them is that the bottom bolts are a lot looser than the top bolts, but it's okay. I can now carry 8 rods. My little jerry-rigged cart that I was using before, I could only carry like 4 little rod holders I had for it. If I really wanted to, I could actually take those 4 extra ones I have and probably put them on the sides. That might be overkill. I don't even own that many rods yet. Keyword yet. Alright, let's get the canvas cover on. And there it is. This just velcros onto the frame. So I think it definitely has more space than my old cart. I could definitely fit a lot more on this cart, especially with the rods not taking up so much space. I could probably rig up some little hangers on here, or just hang stuff on here. Let's go share these tires. Tires actually aren't bad as they are. I'm not too worried about airing them up. Unless I just put a bunch of heavy stuff in there. Oh yeah. I can fit a bunch of stuff in here. So much room for activities, and there's little pouches on the side. A little pouch there, a zipper bag here. And a big mesh pouch on this side. It doesn't have a beverage pouch on the front or back side of it, but that's okay. I could always rig up a little cup holder on. That gives me an idea. I could get one of those pop-up cup holders like I have on the boat. I'm going to stick 1 or 2 right here. Maybe. Alright. Oh, that pulls so easy. And I believe this handle extends. does. Nice. Now that's a cart. I'll have to get a side-by-side with my old cart here in a minute. Alright, comparison time. So here, well, rather over here, we have old and busted and wet and sun bleached. Where did I get this cart? Doesn't say. Made in China. As you can see, I've got these store-bought rod holders, very similar to what's actually on the new cart. Zip tied to the old cart. The one thing it does have is cup holders on the front. That's about it. I was actually wrong. Capacity is about the same, maybe slightly more than this one, but the canvas part is detachable. This is not. And of course, the wheels. Gotta talk about the wheels. Little piece of crap lawnmower wheels. Big wagon wheels that I need to put some air in. So, major difference. This thing's getting retired. Don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I ain't taking it fishing no more. So, I guess next time I take it fishing, I'll get it for the proper review. Hopefully that will be tomorrow, if the weather holds up. Alright, so it's not as compact as the old cart. Guess that's about the extent I'm going to get it. Compacted. Still not bad. Still better than a full-size Gorilla cart. And I got the tires aired up to about 25 psi each. So they're good and tight now. And we should be ready to go if I go fishing in the morning. Good stuff.
Tomorrow.
Alright, so it's the next morning. And I'm out here at one of my favorite fishing spots on a fairly new lake. I've caught a lot of catfish over here. And I've got the cart loaded down, as you can see. I do wish I had a little more room for my backpack. That's okay, I can wear it if I have to. I'm not going very far. And it's going down there. So let's see how the filled up tires go. Alright, so I apparently forgot to actually record the video. I thought I was recording. I did take a picture though. I got to the spot pretty easily. See the picture. The terrain around that bank is pretty rough since it's a new lake. And there's roots and crap everywhere. But the cart took it like a champ. Didn't try to turn over on me. I did lose one of my buckets, but it was kind of sitting weird, so it's not a big deal. And yeah, this cart is a massive improvement over my old jerry-rigged cart. So I give this the Lulu seal of approval. And that's going to be all for this go round. And I'll keep y'all posted for more reviews on various things. And hopefully there'll be more boat stuff in the future. Hopefully. It's a CB Tech stuff. See y'all next time.